Hello, Jorm. Good to have you on again. Just let me alt tab out, Jorm, and I'll stop the timer. Okay, well, it was a bit of a rush for me to get here. Okay. Well, there's no, put it this way, I think it's far more my responsibility to be on time than it is yours. Right, so I'll tell you what went on earlier this day, Jorm. I ran Raxka most of the day. She got to level 94, and we found an Ohm rune and an Ist rune, which I was very pleased about. So I'm a little bit closer towards the idea of having a Pit Zerker. Now I've just bumped it up to players. Oh, not like that I won't. We're going to try and do, I don't have to get up early in the morning tomorrow, so I thought I was going to just run Lower Kurast all evening, but I've got a bit more time. Oh, for the runes, yes, yep, yeah, I was pleased, yep, inching ever so close. If I could ever just find one really high rune like another Burr or another Sir, I might be able to stretch as far as a Cham. So I'm just out of the game here at the moment. What was I doing? Oh, yep, just checking. Right, we're okay. Yeah, okay, so what I will do here, just to start things off, I will roll this charm just to save some space. Don't need topazes. Oh, I've got 3 flawless skulls. Hang on, one thing at a time. Let's do that. Oh, we'll get those back in there in a moment. So I can go a bit later this evening because I'm not but we'll see how the evening develops. We're going to try and do 100 Pindleskin runs. Let's see what we get out of this charm. Nope. And after that, I said if we have any time left, we'll be running Lower Kurast. We'll have to drop off all these magic charms. I think we can go. Oh, let's hold off. I've got enough sapphires for crafting hit power gloves. In fact, way too many. So a couple of jewels for casual crafting. Okay, here we're on. Players 3. Okay, here we go. This may be hazardous, but we'll give it a try. I haven't done this for some time. Oh, he's an physical and we've still got him down. And that was run 32,500. Now I've got to get this. That's it. I've got to get this press of the mouse correctly. That was run 35,201. This is run 35,202. I thought I'd try players 3. See how much longer it takes, given I've got. And also, oh, that's a bit slow. Yes. Oh. Oh yeah, I'll see if I can do that. It's just had this. Some wouldn't say I was paranoid about it. Ugh.
Could this be a trap?
Geez, you might have been right there. Grand Charm. Got another skill Grand Charm this afternoon too, this morning. No. Not quite. Now the other thing I've done to try... I can't get it right now. I've got a macro on the mouse and I can't quite activate it correctly. Okay. 35,204. And I'm going to take your suggestion, John, about not typing all the items in.
Could this be a trap?
Yep, I think you're right there, John. That is quicker. Now, got to get that press of that button right. Run 35,205.
Could this be a trap?
Or a Rel Rune. Always want Rel Runes for caster amulets or to repair Raxka's armour, which I've yet to do with a Rel Rune. Got it. Run 35,206.
Could this be a trap?
You're right, Jorm. I think that's an improvement. Let's have a look at that dimensional blade. No. Nope. We'll see how long this takes, and if it's too slow, we'll move on to Lower Kurast. 35,207.
Could this be a trap?
Oh, he's immune to cold, alright. Jeez, I've got to get that mouse button press right. Run 35,208.
Could this be a trap?
Where's the first one worth recording anyway? Oh, there's another Grand Charm. There's one of my favourite low-level mercenary weapons. There's Hawana's Justice. I remember when I first put that on a mercenary, I couldn't believe the attack speed. So what I'm going to do here, John, I'm going to make a note of it in my book, but I won't put it up on the text. Let me turn that around a bit. Right. Now. No. Cannot get that mouse button pressed correct. Run 35,209. Run 35,210. How are we going for time? No, we're not doing too badly.
Could this be a trap?
No. No, it's actually It's one. I've got a multi-button mouse, and it's the. How could I put it? There's two buttons off to each side of the mouse, apart from the ones on top, and it's the right front one. And it was working fine yesterday.
Could this be a trap?
Oh, there we go. Marrowwalks. There's something worth at least looking at anyway. I don't know how good they are. We'll compare them with the others. On 35,212. Run 35,213.
Could this be a trap?
Oh, there's a scourge, Jewel. One of the three items I cannot get is the Stormlash Scourge. I keep getting Horizon's Tornado, but there's a rare one anyway. Run 35,214.
Could this be a trap?
Just wonder if this is going a bit slow here. Run 35,215. Run 35,216.
Could this be a trap?
Wizard first. I'm not certain this is much of a tactic running at players 3, but we'll keep going for a bit longer. Run 35,217. Oh, hang on, I'm not using the bow through the town either. Geez, that shows how long I haven't done it is since I've done this. Thought things were slow. Run 35,218.
Could this be a trap?
There's something strange. I think it's got to be the button. Run 35,219.
Could this be a trap?
Yeah, you're probably right. Yes, I've got point storm in Fireball. Yeah, the ice ball. Yeah, that's glacial spike. Does hardly any damage. $35,000. We'll go up to 25. We may swap back to players one after that.
Could this be a trap?
Run 35,221. Extra fast, we'll make an exception. Okay, we did it at that time. Run 35,222. Chip diamond we will have. Oh, I've got to put away those marrowwalks too. Yes, Jorm, you're right. One of the advantages of Blizzard is that it increases the time duration of glacial spike. Run 35,223. Two more, and we'll swap back to players one.
Could this be a trap?
Come on. I just think this is a bit slow. Oh, there we go. There's no just circle it anyway. Run 35,224. Let's think. Just looking at eye on the clock here.
Could this be a trap?
I just don't think it's worth the trouble. We're going to do... We'll do this one, then swap back to players 1. Why doesn't that macro work consistently? Run 34,225.
Could this be a trap?
Now reserve Glacier Spike for the extra fast one.
I can't care.
Let's try it back on players 1.
Good afternoon.
Run 35,226. Yeah, that's certain. Well, at least that one was certainly a lot faster. Oh, those blue things, not... Yeah, no. No. Run 35,227.
Could this...
Yeah, that's a lot faster. Not bad, but I already have better. Run 35,228. Alright, now let's keep it at players 1. Yeah, that's a lot quicker. No. Run 35,229. Alright, enough with the silly ideas. Yeah, I've got time enough to use Glacial Spike if they launch extra fast. Run 35,230. In fact, it was a silly idea all up.
Could this be a trap?
There's a mental polar and other mercenaries coming in. Run 35,231. Oh, come on. Large shield. Storm Guild? Yeah. Let's have a look at that assassin claw too, which I've been told to identify. No. Run 35,232. That's right.
Could this be a trap?
Run 35,233. Okay, Pindleskin's down already, is he? Thank you, Jorm. Thank you. Run 35,234.
Could this be a trap?
Yeah, this is way faster. Run 35,235. We're well off for gold. Run 35,236.
Could this be a trap?
Oh, why won't that work? Run 35,237.
Could this...
Run 35,238.
Could this be...
Run 35,239. Run 35,240. case. Run 35,241. Run 35,242. Hello, Thomas. Run 35,243.
Could this be a trap?
Oh, unique ring. Unique ring is mantled heel. We can give a miss. Sorry, huge life, Thomas. So 35,144.
Could this be a trap?
Arctic Horn, that one. Bone Spirit. Yeah, I see, yeah. Yeah, it's a fair point, Thomas, yeah. I'm just trying to think what my other characters have got.
Could this be a trap?
Because I respec the lightning jabbers on today totally into lightning, and she has about 1,400 life. What's this? 35,246. So I don't have to get up early in the morning tomorrow, Thomas, so I can stay up a bit later tonight, but I thought I'll do 100 Pindleskin runs. Oi. That's not helpful. And then just run Lower Kurast until I get tired. Run 35,247. Hydra salt. Okay, yeah. Even though they bumped, what was it? They bumped up the power of hydras in Path of Diablo. $35,248.
Could this be a trap?
$35,249. Now we did, speaking of runes, we did get an Ohm rune off Pindleskin this morning, Thomas, which I was very happy about. Hello, Jivko. We're now doing okay. I had a particularly good morning playing this with Raxka. We're going to do 100 Pindleskin runs here with Shockalot and then swap to Lower Kurast. Blizzard first is quicker. Jorm told me about that and he was absolutely right. Okay, Thomas. Well, maybe not good enough for you, but I was certainly happy to get one. And we got Nistrune a bit later on too. I think oh yes, look, actually Jivco, that's something I'm hoping for. Now I've got this Lightning Amazon, I'm hoping to get a Zod rune from cows. I've got enough clearing speed to hopefully do it really quickly. True, yes, but I'm trying to eventually get to one of these Pit Zerker characters, and this rune will be very handy for that.
Could this be a trap?
Been told to identify assassin claws. +2 to assassin skills, but we want lightning traps and death sentry as well. Geez, hello Ken. Okay, yeah, I don't know, I've been playing this game for umpteen years, Duke. I've never seen one Zod rune drop. But with the Lightning Amazon, I have, well, more hopes than I've had before. No, cannot get that mouse button to go consistently. Jorm said he needed to, if that's who you mean, Ken, he said he needed to charge his phone.
Could this be a
Oops. That was a bit nasty. I don't normally creep past like that. Geez, now Alex, I need to pick up a full rejuvenation potion. legit cham a couple of days ago. Yep. Oh, okay. Yep. Thank you. Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, okay. Nope, never seen a cham room drop either. Okay, but cows, I have hopes.
Could this be a trap?
Oh, geez, he's seen, has he? Oh, there's our full rejuvenation potion back anyway. Geez, that macro, oh, it's got to be the button, people. It's programmed correctly. Right.
Could this be a trap?
Okay, there's the teal haunch greaves. Just check for ethereality, which they're not. Nope. Oh, Ken, geez, I can offer you no experience on that whatsoever, I'm sorry to say.
Could this be a trap?
Where is it? I assume you mean Ken quitting alcohol.
Could this be a trap?
Oh, set amulet. Set amulet is Vidala's snare. Geez, I seem to have got that a lot of late. Yeah, okay, Ken, all I can say is I wish you luck.
Could this
Yeah. Yep, yeah. Alright.
could this
Okay. Alright, well, Ken, yeah, you have my sympathy, yeah.
could this be a trap?
Look at the gloves. Let's have a look at both gloves. Oh, 2 to crossbow skills, but I already have better. Geez, triple resistances though on that one. Okay, Ken, well we when we finish these 100 runs, we are going to Lower Kurast because I need crafting bases.
Could this be a trap?
See, 100 of these is about as much. 100 of these is about as much as I can do in one stint. Particularly gloves, Ken. I'll tell you which ones in a moment. Right, basically I'm after, let's have a look at those. Oh, attack speed. No skills. Good, reasonable resistances too. No. Basically either bases for blood gloves or hit power gloves, which means shark skin gloves, vampire bone gloves for the blood gloves, and van braces or heavy braces for hit power gloves. Yeah, so I've probably got more bases. I've got runes enough for hit power stuff. And also anything like caster amulets too. And there's where the 1000+ magic find comes in.
I am overburdened. Not here.
Why won't that work consistently? Yep, Ken, I suppose yes, but we could certainly have a look at the glove. Like if I go here
Yes.
to Anya and gamble, and you just pop in out of the portal. This is where you can gamble. 320 gloves. If I can see some gloves. But of course you've got to get some gloves,
Good morning.
which doesn't always happen.
What are your needs?
Leather gloves, I don't know. Okay, right, let's keep going here anyway.
Could this be a trap?
Come on. Oh, Ken, Ken, hang on, wait. That was you who asked. Ken, the answer is yes, you can. Now, hang on, I'll show you. Where's Raxka?
Not here.
Right, there is was you who asked. Okay, so there's teleport charges on an amulet. Yeah, Jorm, I have not yet to get. I've yet to get 320 gloves. I've got 220s. I've got an excellent. I don't know if you've seen them. I've got an excellent pair of crafted blood gloves, but I'll make more if I can because I'd like it. I'd like some with knockback.
Could Could this
Oh, you're right. Sorry, Thomas, you're right. I was gambling. You're right, Thomas. What's this one? A Ratha or a Ratha's cord? Thomas, you're absolutely right. Yeah, we could in theory shop for the gloves. Didn't think of that. Let's have a quick look on the way through. I wonder, can you actually buy? You can certainly get gauntlets and ogre gauntlets. Yeah, so there's war gauntlets, but you need...
What are your needs?
My recollection is you got nothing. Perhaps I need to go to another act. But my recollection is I've got pretty much nothing but gauntlets all the time here. Ogre gauntlets occasionally, and then whatever the next...
What are your needs?
So nothing but gauntlets. Anyhow. Yes, Ken. Yep. Ken, if I don't know if you recall the gloves I have for Raxka, but I'll show you those in a moment.
could this be a trap?
They're pretty good, I think. So I wouldn't mind a pair with knockback. Let's do that. I'll just quickly... Ken, Ken, can you tell me, are you aware of the gloves I already have for Raxka? Have you seen the gloves I crafted years ago? Yeah. I'll show you what I've got, Ken, after this run then. Just let me know if you've seen them and I won't bother. Okay, right. These are arguably the best pair of crafted gloves I've ever made. Best crafted item I've ever made. Not those ones. Not those ones. Those ones. So, there's 220 gloves. And they have maximum for both lifesteal and crushing blow. And a boost to lightning resistance. But I would really like... some with knockback, but I can do nothing but try. Yep, this when the vision is okay. Transfer these. The idea is I transfer these onto Raxka. Currently I'm running about 250 magic fine, but I'm thinking if I want high runes, I will basically put those back on Raxka. There is my best Griffin's Eye diadem. That's a minus 1915 Griffins with a minus 55 lightning jewel, and just clear cows as quickly as I possibly can. I'll eventually get to that idea. Yeah, Ken, the knockback I don't really need except when I'm chancing Pindleskin. That charge attack. Here are some of the other gloves. There's javelin spears. That one's got magic find. That's why I've kept that as well as that one's got no magic find. There's hit power gloves with knockback and +2 to javelin skills and some cold resistance. There's 2 10s with 15 to strength. There's crossbow skills with knockback. I may get to a Boazon one day. There's 20 increased attack speed and 13 magic find. They're probably not much good, but I've kept them anyway. And there's a pair of crafted gloves for boazons. And I found those, which I don't think are going to be very useful. And for what it's worth, people, there's the Ohm rune I found this morning. And that's the Ist rune I found this morning. I found one a couple of days ago, and I found a couple of goals in Lower Kurast. One of them not from the chests, one of them from a corpse, and that low rune I found in Lower Kurast. So I've got to find places for those. Anyway. Oh, yep. No skill 20. Okay, where are they? Where was it? Oh, those ones there, yep. Okay, well that's something I've yet to try as a smiter. I've got a level 79 paladin, but he's a fanaticism and zeal anyway. Anyhow, but that's what I've got. And Raxka found a Harlequin crest a couple of days ago, so I've given her that one. That's my third best one. I'm reserving the second best one. Anyhow, there's some war travellers, not very good ones, but okay. Anyhow, so that's where these are the best stuff I have. I live in hope I'll be able to craft something better. Though those crafted blood gloves are still, in my opinion, pretty spectacular. Geez, that casting delay drives me silly. Whoops. Oh no, we got there. That went really fast on the macro. Is it? Okay. Because the gloves that are on Raxka have that business about casting Frost Nova. Her gloves have actually got, the one she's wearing at the moment, have actually got that twice. Once for level 4 and once for level 5, which is a bit of a waste in my opinion, but okay, it's as good as I've got. I thought I heard a jewel. No, I did not. Can I get that macro to go? Right, okay. I'm happy to show the other gloves that Rax currently carries if you'd like to see them.
Could this be a
The mercenary do his bit, and he has. Work that time. Just say so if you want to see the other gloves, Ken, though it can't be more than a couple of characters away.
could this be a
Okay, there is the Rune Master. How many sockets do we get? 4. We're going to ditch it because I know you can get 5.
I can't carry anymore.
Okay, I'm happy, yeah. So I think Raxka at the moment has only just got past the 26. I can get her up to past the 52 break point. But that's with the cat's eye, and then the mercenary gets left behind. But I'm happy enough with what I've got. But 220s would be... 220 hit power gloves would be nice. Okay, people, we're certainly going to get some time in Lower Kurast tonight. Goodness knows, Ken, what sort of gear you were carrying to get to 100 attack speed on a Javazon, though.
Could this be a trap?
Whoop. Geez, I cannot get that macro to go consistently. Oh, treachery. Yep. I've got treachery. Now treachery is on Raxka's mercenary. Actually, Ken, if you've got, you said you found a Cham rune. Doom. The rune word Doom gives you 45 attack speed. Okay, people, that one was run 75 of 100. So I'd estimate about another 20 minutes. And then the rest of the evening will be Lower Kurast. I'm glad I'm doing it this way, because trying to find Lower... Oh, he's immune to physical. Okay, let's try that. There's the fireball skill. Treachery. Oh yes, I've got a High Lord's Ken. In fact, we've got a few. It's one of those things I carried on Raxka, but I've actually put it away because I just never used it. I preferred either Cat's Eye or the one I use mostly is Crescent Moon for the Mana Steel, which I find indispensable, to be perfectly honest.
Could this be a trap?
Oh, come on. That one was a bit uncoordinated. Why doesn't that macro go all the time? Yeah, I should at least try it, Ken. I should at least try it.
Be a trap.
In fact, that may be something I can think of for cows too. And run a small lever. I've got a pretty good mana leech. Oh, there's white vambraces. I've got a pretty reasonable mana leech ring, but you seem to need a lot of mana leech to keep it up running Lightning Fury.
Not here.
Yeah. How do you... So you'd be a drop to your resistances though, I assume. What are we doing here?
Could this be a trap?
So I'm using Chains of Honor on Raxa for the resistances. Oh yeah, but Ken, remember Ken, I've got time to play. Put it this way, I would hope that anybody about 30 years of age, and I assume that's where most of the people I talk to in here are. Let's try that. I would hope that you people would not have as much time as I've got, because I've never disclosed on stream as to why I've got so much time. Yep, we're going to run lower because we'll have it. What we'll do, actually, that's the idea about going shopping. Let's just have a look a bit later as to what the other vendors offer. Because I'm still convinced that when I've tried to shop here... Oh, okay, Ken. Well, I'm retired, Ken. I think I may have told you. So you just get nothing but gauntlets here.
Good morning.
Just nothing but gauntlets. Or ogre gauntlets or something like that. Says war gauntlets, that's the other one. Gauntlets. I don't know what even the other ones offer. We should have a look. You're right, I'd prefer to shop. Oh, that's a bit nasty. Jeez, that was extra fast. I just don't know what the vendors in the other towns offer. I've never bothered to look. So once we've done these runs, let's have a look and see what the other vendors actually offer.
Could this be a trap?
I was immune to physical, right, okay. There we go, vampire bone gloves we want. There we go. So there's a pair of potential blood gloves. Oi, weapon switch there. Oh. Right, he's immune to cold. Right, that should be 1,000 plus magic fine if the mercenary makes the kill. There's 10% increased attack speed, but we're out of scrolls.
Good afternoon.
And by the way, Ken, I think it was your suggestion. I'm still looking at the idea of the Discord too. I haven't forgotten that. Because one thing I was hoping to do, one thing I nearly achieved a couple of days ago, was to get Open Battle.net games up and going. And if I can get those up and going, I'd like to give stuff away to people. And that would definitely be an incentive to build on a Discord as well.
Be a trap.
So yeah, I haven't forgotten the idea, Ken. I haven't.
I am overburdened.
Why won't that work all the time? Oh, geez, Ken, yes, I'd like to look at those boots. That's exactly the sort of thing, yeah. Yep. Yeah, I will, Ken, yep, I will look at it.
Could this be a trap?
Oh, come on, what are we doing here? Oh, he's immune to physical, alright. Nope. Yeah, look, Ken, I have not received the slightest piece of nastiness since I've started this stream about last November.
Could this be a trap?
You can tell me, I'm assuming, Ken, you know, in extreme cases, there are people whom you can ban. Not that I've ever had any need to do anything of the kind here. I should really join somebody else's Discord just to see what it's like. Oh, what are we doing here? Weapon switch, thank
Could this be a
you.
trap?
Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, we're going to get a fair tilt at Lower Kurast. Oh, Ruby.
Could this be a trap?
Gee, I'd love to be able to shop for those crafting bases though. No, nothing there.
Could this be?
Still checking helms for this visionary mod.
Could this be a trap?
Here's a ring, let's have a look at it. Not really. Okay people, 3 more. Have a look at that phase blade. Yep. Oh, a grand charm. No.
Could this
Might actually have a couple of those. Okay, last one.
could this be a
Forward item. Not really. Okay, let's go have a look. I just don't know what the other vendors offer. If I could find somewhere to buy consistently the gloves I'm after. Okay, let's have a look. So, we know that Anya sells gauntlets.
Afternoon.
I have no idea. Armour. Let's just pop back through the portal.
Good morning.
Still just gauntlets.
What do you need?
Oh, there we go. There's battle gauntlets. Do I need Bitcoin? No, Ken, I do not. No, I don't understand that. In fact, there was some phrase I wanted to mention to you. We're not going back through that portal again, by the way. No, just gauntlets there. Not data mining. I can't remember the exact phrase I associate with that sort of currency. See, no gloves there. Let's have a look in the other acts and see what we can find.
What do you need?
Yeah, I think you mentioned that you had bitcoins, I think it was 2 weekends ago.
What do you need?
Okay, let's just go out. Oh, we got to run all the way down the stairs, do we? Let's go try going to a waypoint. I just don't know what these people... I've never... This is part of the skill of speedrunning. I just don't know what these vendors offer.
Hail to you, champion.
No gloves there.
Greetings.
Let's just try a few waypoints. Or
What do you need?
no gloves.
What do you need?
No gloves there. Yep, I've tried it, Ken. I bounced in and out of the portal to Nilithak. Goodness knows how many times, some weeks ago, just while the TV was on. But I don't know what the other vendors sell. I just don't even know. If, for example, remember we couldn't get anything but gauntlets out of Anya. I just don't know if the others offer anything different.
Hail to you, champion.
No gloves there. We'll try once more, then we'll go back to Act 3. Okay, well I hope you... Oh, I'll put it... Yep, I hope, Ken, it hasn't... I hope it's come out well for you. I'm assuming some people have made some money and some people have evidently lost money. No, we're not getting gloves at all.
What do you need?
Still no gloves. Alright, let's go back to Act 3. Oh, geez, that took its time.
Yes.
No gloves. We have to run all over the place. Yes, it will take a long time. But I'm saying, are there any vendors who have, for example, like nothing but gauntlets? Let's just go back to Act 5. That's a fair run anyway. Let's just have a look. But Jamela was selling, I'm thinking for crafting bases,
Good morning.
still nothing but gauntlets. Let's just do... That's why I don't want to go back through there, but let's try again in Act 3. Oh, it's a bit slow going there. Okay, well again, you appear to have got in early enough to do some good for yourself.
Greetings.
No gloves. Let's go back to Act 2 and see what we can get. Oh geez, this is slow running after... Oh, hang on, I've got the bow. Right, okay, let's have a look. Up at Elzix.
Hi there.
Light gauntlets, light gauntlets.
How may I help you?
Gauntlets. We want,
Approach and let's trade.
no, he only sells shields. Yep, yeah, clearly, Ken, you know more. It's one of those things I look at and I think I don't know enough about it. Who else sells stuff?
There's nothing. The right portion can't
Surely
do
he's
it.
not going to know. Let's just go out to a waypoint and have a look.
Good day.
Gauntlets. Oh, there's +3 to javelin spear skills. Dear me. Let's go over to Drogna, but I think Drogna's going to sell nothing but shields. We'll have a look in Act 1.
Good day.
Yep. Where's that waypoint? There. Let's have a look in Act 1. I don't think Kara's going to sell gloves, surely. No. Let's have a look at Chassis, is who I expect to have them.
Greetings.
Gauntlets, gauntlets, gauntlets. I want vampire bone gloves, vambraces, stuff like that.
Let's deal, my friend.
Gauntlets. Let's just try a waypoint, then we're going to drop off the magic fine charms and run Lower Kurast until I get tired. So it appears there is no vendor I can go to and be guaranteed here gauntlets. There's no vendor to whom I can go and be guaranteed of getting vambraces or
Yes?
gauntlets, gauntlets. Okay. Alright. Now what do we got in the stash here? Anything needs dropping off? Oh, we want those. Okay, right. Alright, we're going to swap to Go Mule here. And I want Shockalot. Shockalot Craft. Sharkskin glove, vampire bone gloves. Now I need rubies, jewels. Let's have a quick look at those Marowaks while we're here too. Drop that out. Right, so what do we got here? 17 to strength and dexterity, 180. Oh, and the variable is skeleton mastery is a variable too, isn't it? +2 to skeleton mastery. I think we're going to ditch these ones because I've only got +1 to skeleton mastery. Silk weaves, Marowaks, Shreds of Thon. Quick look. Yeah, so there's some hit recovery double resistance boots. +2 to skeleton mastery. 2 to skeleton mastery. I think we're going to Marowaks +1 to skeleton mastery, 200 defense, 19. So it looks like those pair we found there are fairly ordinary. 2 to skeleton mastery. No, we will sell those. Let's quickly drop off those runes. Raoul. Oh, we can almost put that into Agniasta's crafting character. Yep, we can. We will do that. Shockalot doesn't have a perfect amethyst though. Okay. And runes B for the shales. Ooh, we'll do that. Just get ourselves all... Oh, diamonds. Right. That's about it. Okay, let's do that. Now, I need to just dump off all these magic fine small charms and then we're into Lower Kurast. Put the keys back. Right, now we can do that. Right, let's go back to the game. Players 7, and now having a go at Lower Kurast. Starting to get a bit thirsty here. I might have a drink. Now I got a goal rune. What was he out of that log? Now here's where I really want that macro to work. Something dropped there, flawless diamond. Oh, a towel rune out of the log. Suppose there's something. Thol rune. Alright, if we've got a perfect emerald, we'll have a go at a we will have a go at a safety amulet. I think we've got a perfect emerald, haven't we? No, we're one short, and we're going to sell those boots. Yeah, so I'm going to need a drink
Hail to you, champion.
before too long. Oh, why won't that macro work? Nope. Flawed skull. Right. Jewel I heard. Oh, we're in the game now. Monarch. Oh, you get that monarch identified anyway.
Stay a while and listen.
What do you need?
Oh, there's our attempt at a safety amulet anyway. Right. Okay, first of all, perfect emerald. Tholrune. Jewel. Let's gamble an amulet.
Hail to you, champion.
Okay, safety amulet is. Oh, we want a thol, not a tell. Try it again. We definitely got a thol, and there it is. Safety amulet is. Not good enough to keep. Alright. I think we're going to roll that charm with 2 of the diamonds and the topaz. Nope. Alright. A few more minutes and I'll be having a drink. Let's have a look at the maiden javelin. Something dropped there. Clawed ruby I don't need.
Good evening.
No. Whoops. Oh, it's one of those things that run away. Tholrune. Not bad. Vambraces, that's what we came for. That's what we came for.
Stay a while and listen.
flawed sapphire. Right, those to combine co-runes. Heard a jewel. Vambraces again. Okay.
Good evening.
Oh, 3 to martial arts, but no attack speed. Alright. I'm going to go into Go Meal here and drop this stuff off, then it'll be time for a drink. Who's doing gloves? Raxka is. Vambraces, Vambraces. Right, there we go. Exactly what I wanted. Oh, now we're getting clogged, are we? Oh, we are. Okay, alright. So 3 towels to make a row. It's the other end though. Shale, shale. Ought. Right, 3 towels to make a row. Oh, these are perfect ruby, which I think we need. Right. There's another rel rune. That can go there for another pair of blood gloves. Right, flawed sapphires, we may want to combine all these co-runes. Now, I think we're just going to have 3 fowls to make a lamb here. Right, Lim, okay. Alright, I don't know how many people are still listening here, but I'll continue with Lower Kurast. Oh, in no more than 10 minutes, so I just need a drink and something to eat for the rest before I see out the rest of the evening. Okay, back in no more than 10 minutes, people.
Thanks.
Alright people, I'm back. Well, it's nearly 10:05 here. We'll just keep running Lower Kurast and see what comes up. I don't know how many people are out there at the moment, but here we go. Oops. Where are we going? Right.
Stay a while and listen.
Oh. Thole rune, so there's another safety amulet.
Yes?
Do we have a perfect emerald? We don't. Oh, that's not bad. Okay, let's have a roll of that charm. We've got more than enough sapphires in other places. And once again with the 2 sapphires and the perfect skull. Okay, 2 people in my chat, my tablet, and 1 other. Oh. So we probably won't be going for too much longer. Oh, the game's just crashed, folks. Alright, oh, flawless ruby, there it is.
Yes?
Okay. at least 3 Thal runes for the night.
Good day.
Yep, there they are. Oh, alright people, that's fatigue there. Oh, it's crashed again.
Stay a while and listen.
Alright, an umrune, as good as I've got this evening anyway. That's well worth keeping. Oh, some sort of a rune. Ammon. Tur. Alright, I think we're getting towards the end here.
Good to see you.
Ooh. Oh, Retro Mandric. Jeez, I'm just highest thing I've got all evening is an Jeez, I'm not too far off Retro Mandric from calling it quits. I think you're the first chat comment I've had, for over an hour. Okay, but it's just coming up to 25 to 11 at night. And I'm just about, you can see these things are clogged here. I'm going to sort out the mess in the morning. But I'm just going to keep going. Since you joined in, I'll just keep going for a few more minutes, but it's just about time for me. Yep, like runes, yeah. And a foul was next best after that, but I did 100 Pindleskin runs first with this character, loaded up with magic find. Got very little consequence there, but then again, and there's the random teleport in the Oculus. So just a few more. Oh, there it is again. Now I've got to figure out where I am. Right there. Oh, and once more. Okay, yeah. It's just something I do, Retro Magic, and I can't think of much else to do. I think that Silvio415 came on and said he thought it was relaxing. Well,
What do you need?
perhaps mind-numbing might be a better word, but what I particularly wanted was crafting. I've got a couple of crafting bases for gloves, but yeah, I've never seen a Burroon come out of Lower Kurast yet. I've got a few of them, but not from Lower Kurast. And that macro is not working on the mouse at all. And now just a few more, then I'll have to call it quits. I'm only up this late at night because I know don't have to get up early in the morning. Oh, there we go. There's the scalper anyway, out of a log. Though I did get a gull rune out of that log yesterday, I think it was. So I can't complain. Something dropped there, flawless diamond, yeah. It's just getting very, very close. Okay, couple more, then I'll sort out the mess in the morning. Yep. No, I was happy to get a gull out of a log.
Greetings.
Might be a perfect sapphire. Yep, it's just about time to call it quits here. But let's just see if we can combine any of these gems. Yeah. We may have a go. Yep, perfect amethyst. We may roll that charmed too. With the gems I don't want. Alright, perfect skull. I've used one of the sapphires, got plenty of them. Charm. Oh, well, that's where we're stopping. 10 to mana, 7% magic, fine, small charm. That's a good way to conclude the night, I think. Yes, Retro Man, yep. Okay, but alright, look, I think that's a good point to stop. Haven't rolled a decent charm for some time, but that's a pretty good one. I'll have to hunt for another charm, but okay. Alright, so yes, I must have about 57% magic, fine, small charms, but okay. I'm glad you joined in at this time of night, Retro Man. As I said, you were the first person who made a comment for over an hour. So I just put that to one side, and to note that I'm going to clean up this mess in the morning. It's basically time for me to go to bed, is the gist of it. Let's put that soul rune there. Jewel can go there. Oh, there's 3 Fs. To make an S. So I've got 3 souls. Orts, dolls. Don't need another one. Okay. Alright. Okay, Retromaniac, thanks for calling in. I'll exit the game here. I said it's 11:15 at night here. So, yeah, I should be on again next Australian Wednesday night. And we will see what happens there. So, I think it's just my tablet, you and somebody else. Okay, so, alright, thanks once again. I won't ask for a final comment. I'll call it quits here. So just exit, Alt tab out there. And if I can never find where I'm meant to be. Alright, Retromanic, thanks for calling in during the day. And I will stop the stream right now, and I'll see people on Wednesday night. Thanks very much.